A few months ago, a 2023 study shocked banana lovers with the possibility that putting bananas in our smoothies would ruin their nutritional value. Is this true? In this video, we will explain the study and whether its findings truly mean we have to skip the bananas in our next smoothie. Flavonols, often termed flavin-3-ols, are special compounds in fruits and veggies. They are really good for our health as they render many health benefits, but it's hard to get enough of them because most people don't eat a lot of fruits and veggies every day. Flavonol compounds include catechin and epicatechin, among others. Including flavonol foods such as fruits, vegetables, tea, cocoa, and certain nuts in our diet contribute to better health and well-being. However, it's essential to consume them as part of a varied and balanced diet rather than relying solely on one type of food or nutrient for health benefits. Flavonols, which are a type of flavonoid, offer several potential health benefits. These include antioxidant properties, helping our heart, improved blood sugar regulation, helping our brain health, keeping our skin healthy, having anti-inflammatory effects, and helping us manage our weight. The Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics issued a recommendation suggesting we eat 400 to 600 milligrams of flavonols each day to maintain our health. Foods that are high in flavonols include fruits, such as strawberries, raspberries, blueberries, blackberries, apples, grapes, cherries, and citrus fruits such as oranges and grapefruits. Certain vegetables also contain flavonols including onions, kale, spinach, and broccoli. Herbal tea, green tea, and black tea all contain high levels of flavonols. Cocoa and dark chocolate, legumes such as beans, lentils, and peas, nuts such as almonds, walnuts, and other nuts, flax seeds, sesame seeds, and sunflower seeds are also great sources of flavonols. Incorporating a variety of these foods into our diet can help ensure that we get a good intake of flavonols and other beneficial nutrients. Raw and minimally processed forms containing higher levels of these compounds. So what's wrong with bananas in our smoothies? People often drink smoothies to try to get more fruits and veggies into their diet. However, some fruits used in smoothies contain an enzyme called polyphenol oxidase, abbreviated as PPO. This is a compound that causes some fruits to brown when the fruit pulp is exposed to oxygen. Bananas has one of the highest levels of PPO, according to research. Scientists from the University of California, Davis, and the UK's University of Reading did a study with healthy men in the fall of 2023. In this crossover trial, the subjects drank a banana smoothie. At another time, they drank a mixed berry smoothie with low PPO levels. Then later, they took the flavonols in a pill. After all of these, their blood levels of flavonol byproducts were measured. The researchers found that flavonol levels in their blood were highest after taking the pill or after drinking the berry smoothie. But after drinking the high banana smoothie, the levels were much lower. In another part of the study, they gave subjects the high banana smoothie without letting it mix with their saliva first. Even then, the levels of flavonols in their blood were lower. These results indicated that PPO appears to reduce immediate flavonol bioavailability in the stomach and in the glass. When that happens, fewer flavonols are released into the blood. This finding doesn't mean that polyphenol oxidase doesn't necessarily reduce the overall availability of flavonols. Yes, they did test flavonol derivatives in the blood and urine for 24 hours, but they could not possibly test for all different flavonol metabolites that are released gradually. The researchers appear to have missed the effects of our intestinal bacteria on flavonols. Other research has found that most flavonol absorption doesn't take place immediately as assumed in this study of banana smoothies. A 2013 study from the UK's University of Surrey found that over 2/3 of flavonols consumed will not pass directly into the bloodstream. They will be carried into the colon, where intestinal bacteria will convert them into other health-promoting compounds. Some of these flavonol metabolites are released into the bloodstream gradually and sometimes as needed. Furthermore, some of them will not be measurable in the urine or blood. Yes, our probiotics help process these flavonols and prepare them for absorption in the bloodstream. Therefore, most of the flavonols are not even affected by the PPOs that exist in bananas and apples and so forth. Curiously, our intestinal bacteria also utilize polyphenol oxidase. It helps facilitate adhesion within intestinal bacteria. A 2022 study found that polyphenol oxidase also helps bacteria produce other types of flavonol compounds. This is likely part of the process that intestinal bacteria are involved in. Notably, bacteria thrive from the processes of browning. This is how they increase their fermentation activity, and fermentation relates directly to bacteria growth. The bottom line is that the investigation is not over. It is quite easy to assume that the body just assimilates nutrients and releases them into the bloodstream, but this is not a complete picture of the digestive system and its complex array of intestinal bacteria. As such, this UC Davis study on bananas and berry smoothies cannot be accepted as enough information for us to stop mixing bananas in our smoothies. Perhaps if we are looking for an immediate rush of flavonols, we eat our bananas later. But because bananas and other PPO-rich foods are potent prebiotics, they are worth keeping in our smoothies. These intestinal probiotics not only help convert flavonols into health-sustaining benefits, they also produce a number of other antioxidant compounds and immune-boosting compounds. And if they are helping to produce healthy flavonols later on, we should not have a problem including bananas in our smoothies. In order to test this banana smoothie hypothesis accurately, the researchers need to address and measure the effects of our intestinal probiotics. These intestinal probiotics are stimulated by special fibers in plant-based foods, one of them being bananas. In the meantime, we can enjoy our bananas in our smoothies. We can know the bananas will feed our intestinal bacteria. But we can also employ another strategy. We can dramatically inhibit the action of PPO in bananas and other foods simply by adding a few other compounds into our smoothies. For example, citric acid significantly reduces PPO enzyme action. Citric acid is best derived from citrus fruits such as oranges, lemons, and pineapples. So we can add some of these to our smoothies to inhibit PPO activity. Other compounds that inhibit PPO include cysteine, which is an amino acid, and acetic acid. Acetic acid is most easily obtained by adding apple cider vinegar to your smoothie. The bottom line is that we can add banana to our smoothies with a bit of oranges or lemons without any guilt. Bananas with a little green are probably better for us, and adding an orange or a lemon or even a little apple cider vinegar to our smoothie for good measure can help reduce any polyphenol oxidase effect on our flavonols.